I'm going to Cyprus. I'm so excited. It's going to be 35 degrees and I'm cooking a traditional ham. I really hope Colleen likes it.
Hi, Catherine, you're very welcome. So nice to see you.
This is a million miles from Castlebar in every way, isn't it?
I know, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. We're spoilt rotten, but we're spoilt rotten on the wild Atlantic way as well. So we still have the sea, we still have the sand and the outdoor lifestyle. But I'm delighted to welcome you here to Larnaca.
What I'm thinking, you've got a foot in both worlds and they're fantastic, both of them are. But how come you ended up in Larnaca?
Well, one of the great perks of teaching is that you get to travel all over the world. So when the chance to come to Larnaca came about, we snapped it up. Yeah, so we've been here 5 years now.
5 years?
Yeah, 5 years and it's flown. But, you know, they say time flies when you're having fun, and it is. It's a really special place.
It's a lovely town. And is this a castle here?
I think it is.
Okay, well, I think that's worth the trip.
Yeah, let's go.
Hello, Catherine.
Hi, Talia. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hello, Colleen.
How are you?
Welcome to Larnaca's castle.
Thank you. What a beautiful building right on the beach.
Yes, it's a fantastic place here. Okay, this castle was first constructed the 13th century when Cyprus was under the Frankish rule. Later on, it was used also by the Venetians, the next conquerors of Cyprus. And afterwards, when the Ottomans arrived, they reconstructed the castle. So the actual building you see today, it's of that period, of the Ottoman period, that is 16th century.
Cyprus has had many invasions, many different nationalities over the years.
Exactly. Actually, Cyprus has a strategic position in the crossroads of the three continents, and this is why many countries wanted to come here and conquer the island, and a lot of them, they did it.
And you often have many exhibitions here, Talia.
Yes, they use the castle for exhibitions as well, as you saw in the front, in the entrance. And also they use the castle today for a theater, as you saw the chairs there. So every summer they use it as an open-air theater.
Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice for the visitors, isn't it?
Yes.
They get a piece of history and culture all
And
in one go.
culture, yeah. So on the roof of the castle, here we are, an amazing view.
That's stunning.
Really something. Really something. And then on the other side you've got the beach, you know, so you can swim and then sunbathe and sun lounge. Really fantastic.
Look how busy the beach is. Oh my God, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
It's the time to swim now.
And it seems quite shallow in the water, is it?
It is. You need to walk a little bit inside to be able to swim, but it's very good for the kids actually here.
So you get a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Food, sea, culture, history.
Whole package.
And Colleen.
Yes, Colleen.
There are many historical sites to see in Larnaca, including the truly beautiful St. Lazarus Cathedral. Or if beaches are your thing, then just a short walk away is the famous Castella Beach. In the harbour beside the beach you can go fishing or scuba diving. But for me, it's all about sampling some amazing, freshly caught seafood at one of Cyprus's best seafood restaurants, situated right in the harbour, Zephyrus.
Most important question. Is the bread always that size? That's 3 slices. That's 3 slices.
Yeah, and if you need later on, they will bring some more.
No.
Yes.
It's no wonder Mediterranean people are so healthy and happy. It makes sense why this restaurant is packed out all the time. It's not just the food. The view is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It's such a nice way to eat. It's such a nice way to spend a Sunday.
Please.
Oh, thank you. And it's very popular with the locals as well as tourists. Excuse me. It looks so gorgeous. Thank you.
I like to eat out something like this because this is beyond me in terms of my culinary skills. I'd never be able to make this at home. So to come out and have it is really lovely.
This is delicious.
Yes.
Really nice.
And it's not over seasoned at all. It's not salty. It's just the perfect amount of everything.
I was just thinking that. The lemon is the seasoning. It's not salt or pepper. Like normally you'd reach for salt or pepper and you'd pop it on it. But actually the lemon is the flavour. It just feels very natural with lemon. I like that. It's a lovely way to enjoy lunch, isn't it? Great outdoors, seafood, all this lovely fresh food and bread.
After the break, we learn to make halloumi cheese and get a traditional taste of Cyprus. Keep watching to find out if my honey glazed ham tastes like home to Colleen.
Mary in London, come on home. Help me with my reading. Miss you.
Londis, proud sponsors of Tastes Like Home. Why is it on certain nights in certain Londis stores we stock more fake tan, deodorant and tissues?
More. Lash it on, Katie, come on!
Eat the nice, you.
What's up, Mr. Murphy? Good if I call you Frank, yeah?
It's Brian, actually.
I could gobble you up.
Because those nights are school disco nights.
Hi, you look massive.
So do you.
You look beautiful. The image of me at that age, isn't she? Isn't she?
Yeah.
At Londis, we know what locals want because we're local, like you. Why is it on certain Saturdays in certain Londis stores we stock more coffee, gossip mags and oranges?
Oh, your man off the thing got a tapeworm.
Oh, that was awful.
Lost a load of weight.
He looks great.
Yeah. Finally.
Because supporting your little superstars isn't always super.
I know, I saw everything. Have an orange. Into the car. Hey, Dave.
It's cracked, Sheila.
You looking dirty? From the mud?
At Londis, we know what locals want because we're local, like you.
Auntie Bernice and Nottingham, we miss you loads.
Londis, proud sponsors of Taste Like Home.
Cyprus is a haven for fresh fruit and vegetables, growing many of the items that we buy in our supermarkets every day. And Larnaca is full of restaurants showcasing the best of this food. Our next stop is Militsa's, specialising in using traditional methods to create an authentic taste of Cyprus. And we're meeting up with Yota, who runs food tours around the island. At Militsa's, we kicked off with a stafado, a traditional beef stew, served with a delicious side of bulgur wheat.
This is our beef stew. So you've basically got chunks of beef with lots and lots of white onion, and gives it a bit of a vinegary pickled aftertaste. Cypriot potatoes, which are arguably the best in the world.
Oh, dangerous.
Ooh, saying that to two Irish girls. Ooh. Yes, I'm going to challenge you on that.
I have to say, one of the biggest surprises of moving to Cyprus was how delicious the potatoes are. We are potato crazy. It's lovely.
I would eat bulgur wheat an awful lot more if it was made like this. That's so nice with the onion tomato mix. There's a sweetness to it from the tomatoes, isn't there? That's why the yogurt works.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel heavy like the pasta or rice.
No.
It's lovely and light.
I'm intrigued with that pickle flavour. You're saying that's because of the onions? That's amazing.
So there's no vinegar added whatsoever.
But for me, the slow roasted lamb stole the show.
Thank you. So this is Cleftico. Cleftico. Yes.
Yeah, well done.
So this is the slow roasted lamb. Can't wait to try this. Oh my goodness, it's just falling off.
Yes, it doesn't get more Cypriot than this. And okay, because today a lot of houses don't have the traditional oven, it's become now a treat for a lot of people to enjoy on a day out. And in the past there used to be huge weddings in Cyprus, you'll probably remember, because Cypriots will invite up to 2,000 people sometimes to a wedding. I remember going to village weddings which would be just on a plot of land with about 5-6 of these ovens, and then people would queue up and get their piece of meat.
Wow.
So it is attached to our childhood. Yeah.
Feeding 2,000
Got a lot of memories.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm going to try this now because this is something I've heard so much about.
A lot of village thieves or bandits in the 18th and 19th century, they would basically go around and steal meat from the rich farmers of the village, and the word stolen means gleftigo, which is the name of the dish.
It's absolutely divine. Isn't it divine? It just melts it in your mouth. And the flavours. What's added to it for flavours? It's just salt and pepper and...
So the magic ingredient for a lot of our roasted dishes is cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
You just put cinnamon.
Isn't it?
And I don't... Could you taste cinnamon from it?
I would never
Because
guess.
cinnamon's so distinctive, but I can't taste it at all.
It's just cinnamon, nothing else. It's applicable to any meat, really. Even with the roast chicken at home, people will put the chicken, potatoes, cut a tomato and an onion, and then just add cinnamon, a little bit of olive oil, and that's it.
Makes sense why 2,000 people are showing up at a wedding.
We also tasted a traditional custard dessert, Galaktoboureko, made with layers of golden brown crispy phyllo, sprinkled with melted butter and bathed in rosewater syrup.
Is that a typical size portion?
That's actually a little bit smaller than what you might get sometimes.
You're joking me.
Sometimes the custard base is even thicker, can even be double the size of that.
That's very, very nice, isn't it?
Delicious. I love it.
It's very rich, but you can actually pick up all the rose water and all the different flavours. You were saying cloves, you were saying was in there as well. I think the message is come to Cyprus hungry. Yes. Wouldn't you say?
Definitely make room.
Away from the busy town of Larnaca, you can catch a glimpse of its massive salt lake, which at the right time of the year is filled with flamingos. And just a short distance into the mountains, you can stumble across some really beautiful villages, preserving a more relaxed pace of life.
I am loving this village. So nice. Yeah. Where are we exactly?
Hirokitia village.
I'm glad you said that. And what are we going to do here?
Well, I know we've eaten a lot already, but we couldn't let you go home without trying some halloumi and in fact making it yourself.
Oh, fantastic. Actually, I like a bit of halloumi.
Yeah, we are here.
Maria prepares the halloumi in a traditional way. She's warmed the milk and added the rennet, and you can already see the cheese beginning to form.
And she will put the mixture inside these baskets in order to prepare the halloumi cheese.
Okay, so she's taken what we call curds, the curds out.
Yes.
And leaving the whey behind her, the liquid.
Yes.
And halloumi is prepared like this for many, many years.
Yes.
In the same way.
What milk is that?
Goat milk.
Goat milk. So can it be sheep's milk as well?
Yes, can be. You push it like this so all the liquid comes out. And you can see the liquid already.
It's a phenomenal amount of liquid. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting it to be so taut already. I'd be nervous turning that, would you? Ooh. Brave lady. And is halloumi an everyday cheese here?
Yes, of course. We eat it every day, every moment of the day, actually. For breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. She cuts in 4 pieces, actually.
Once the cheese is cut, it's put back into the liquid for a short time so that it's easier to shape. And then it's back into the liquid to cook through.
When the halloumi will be ready, we will sit on the top of the milk.
Oh, it will float upwards?
Yes.
Okay.
The cooked cheese is flavoured with salt and dried peppermint.
Peppermint?
Yes. You can't eat halloumi without salt and peppermint. To have some more taste of the peppermint, we put some fresh leaves in the middle.
That smells fantastic.
Yeah. Do you want to try?
That is gorgeous. It's so good.
It's really fantastic. I've never had halloumi as fresh as that before, and it is so delicious and salty and warm. I really love it.
Colleen, what an amazing day and what fantastic food.
Oh, I know, it was absolutely delicious. So